Wait a minute. What account is this? That's YouTube. How do I... This one is... Oh. Oh. YouTube. Hi. Server. Oh, that would be my Twitch. Nope. That ain't it. Let's see. I promise the stream started. I'm just getting my shit together. All right, let's start with the obvious. Okay. Xenogears. I'm at. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck out of here. Browser stuff. There we go. This... No, that's not right. Properties. Well, click to make keys work. It's not playing. Let's go. We're all right. We're doing good. All right. Gotta get the horizon going. That's annoying. Oh, this fucking piece of dog shit works. Alright, come on. Your mother. That's right. Take it and like it. Okay. Let's see here. What we got? Alright. Let's see here. Oh, view. Ooh, what do I got? What happened? Am I really out of the... I got a wandering tail. Okay, I gotta pop that. Alright. No problem. So I could pop wandering tail. Let's do that. Go to lower. Let's go to upper. Go to the tube. Hey. What the hell was with that parade? What was wrong with the parade? There was nothing wrong with it. It was fine the way it was. I mean, farming and still broke. Send me a tell. Let's go farm. 50 out of 50. Let's see. Probably be careful with all my stuff hanging out there. What was I doing? If I was smart, I'd go back on Twitch, but I'm not. Okay. What is this? Why is it all cut off and stupid looking? What happened here? Wonder how quick I can get a party. So party tonight. Drink more. Let's see. What's some more? No. Put that there. No, that won't work. This is so jank. Why is it White Castle King, the king of White Castle? Alright, I think I separated that at least. What's this? Alright, that can go there. Let's close that out. Happy Friday, Megs. What's happening? Alright, let me check in on something over here. Okay. Sounds like all three of you could use a bravey wavy adventure like you. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. I'll hang here. Wait for a party invite, and now we'll play some Xenos. Pop out chat. Box. View. Chat. Is YouTube chat? After we heard about Yerrick? No, I don't know what that means, Rusty. I guess I'm not cultured. I think you're the only one who understands that. Does anybody understand that besides Rusty? I don't think anybody knew what that meant. Alright. Play some Gears. Hang on, I gotta make sure my... Oh, that's loud. Why's the sound effects like that? Rusty, you gotta explain that one. How do you know 40K references? How are you aware of anything 40K related when you don't play any tabletop RPGs, you don't play any TCGs? How do you know about that? I don't understand that. Oh. All right, turn this down a bit. Let's see. Let's turn Horizon back up. All right. Got a little bit of a fireplace ambiance going on with Horizon here. Let's see. I keep hearing enough about it for years that I said fuck it and do it. That's pretty impressive. So did you guys see the dog shit? The dog shit Final Fantasy cards? Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards? They're complete dog shit. Oh my god. I'll try to stand on people's heads. Where's the music? What did we do the other night, Casey? We got the thing? Can I stand on this dog? I don't understand why you can jump on things on the overworld. Look at this. I'm just riding around on the cat. I love dog shit. I understand. It's so simple. I'm out of here. I don't care about your problems. All right. What did we do? What did this guy give me, Casey? Remind me. How do I get out of here? There it is. I did get the medal. Are you sure? No, I got the medal. What am I looking for? I got the mermaid tier. What do you do with this? No, I didn't. The other night I remember I was like, I'm going to do the one thing here, and then I'm going to go back to Final Fantasy. So, what else do I got to do? All right, what is the item? All right, what do I do? Got a problem with me drinking at midday? Damn it. Nobody knows in the depths of the sea a teardrop shed by a mermaid. It's a miscellany. How do I get it? All right. What do I do? All right. It's from this guy, right? Or is there somewhere else I gotta go? Oh, Jesus Christ. Take it easy, Rusty. Don't spam. Do you guys get the game audio at all? What is happening here? What is wrong with this picture? That might be why. That might be why. Okay, there we go. Okay. So southeast house. So yeah, the title of the stream is I'm mad because so southeast house. Okay, is this it? Where's Yushi? He knows what to do. He's smarter than me. This is my southeast house. Is Fei Fong Wong Chinese? He has to be Chinese with that name. Donald Trump's going to deport him. Send him back to China. Southeast. The house here. Oh, there's no house here. Oh, okay, here? Where's the house? Crackening, what's up, my dude? What's going on? How them Blackets doing? Crackening, I called you Quackening. I need your help. I need you to send me a deck list of any one of the Final Fantasy cards. Make me the most broken, like, the Blacket 1 commander you can build. What day is it? It's Friday. Southeast. I'm doing that. Southeast. No house here. I'm gonna zone in. I'm gonna zone out. Okay. It's still in the main town though, right? I'm gonna die. Get in there. Oh no, is that a battle? Okay, it's town. Oh wait, is this it? Is this it? Hey you. Sorry, my husband's love for the rock, paper, scissors, or RPS. Okay, this has to be it. Huh? Still have to figure out who to use first for the damn mana eggs and what spells. What are you talking about, Rusty? Okay. Did he dream of receiving the hero title from the RPS King? Utterly defeat him to make him come to the reality. He's just so good. He must be the addict. Okay. Alright. Yo, you want to play rock, paper, scissors? No, Adrian, I gotta go do a thing, man. Let's do it. Do I even have any money? Why do I have money? I didn't do anything. How much money do you start with? So, what do you gotta do to get these items? So, what do I need from this guy? There you go. Go get him, Nightbot. Chat disconnected. Please will you reconnect you? What do you mean you disconnected? Just getting started. Are you ready to rock? Here we go. Oh, if you take too long, it punishes you. Rock. Ah, we're tied. Scissors. What the fuck? So he's gonna do paper. Scissors. Okay, is that the pattern? What a snot. Mana eggs are a game mechanic for Grandia. It's a good idea, Casey. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, so beat him 5 times. Ready to rock it? So this guy's just addicted to rock, paper, scissors? Is this guy like 10 years old? What's wrong with this guy? Rock. Paper, you scumbag. Wow, you serious? Yes, I win. Lost 50. Okay, I gained 50, lost 50. This guy's 5 years old and wants to play rock, paper, scissors. Paper. You jackass. Okay. Oh my Gobrino. What? He's ridiculous. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. There we go. 1, 2. Paper. Check. Scissors. Shit. Ah, damn it. How much money do you start with? Got him. That's one time in a row. Alright. Okay. Paper. Ah, dick. Does it reset if you tie? Oh, fucking A. Jackass. Oh, wait. What? Oh, it's 2. Where's the money in the house? Is it like Final Fantasy IX? You just go up and click and you find the money? Rock, scissors. I beat him. That's 3. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Okay. Thank you, Casey. What am I at? 3? 3 times in a row. Okay, thanks for counting. Scissors. There you go. Fuck. I'm drinking too. You're losing to me. So yeah, to go back to the dog shit. The Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. It's just some of the cards are cool. I do like the Shinra Tower and the Mako Reactor number 7 cards, like the basic land, the non. I'm lagging real bad. I shouldn't be. My frames. I shouldn't be lagging. Anybody else getting lag? What's going on here? Drop frames. Drop frames are going down. Hang on. Stream. Output. I'll go back down to 4K kbps. Why? Okay. There you go. How's this? Stabilizing? 9.6, 9.5. And dropping. I lost 4 in a row. How could I? If I lose the next one, it'll pop up your shit. Thank you. I gotta save, yeah. Damn it. Excuse me. 我喝啤酒，这是我的第2个啤酒。我喝了Cosmic Shores 啤酒 Hazy India Pale Ale. Alright, here we go. Alright, I can't afford to lose this next turn. Ready to go? So, does this guy have a pattern? Oh, scissors. Damn it. Butt booze? Butt booze? That's Pijo. Pijo. That's Piku is butt. I guess my tone is off. Fuck, we gotta reload this time. Well, Hoodjo. Hey. Fuck. Okay, so rock. He picks scissors. Butt booze. It's like a jail beer. Fuck. Paper. Fucking dick. Yeah, paper beats rock. So, okay, I thought there was a pattern. Like, I thought when I did the save state, he was programmed to pick something, but no. Paper. Fucking shit. Yeah, I'm cheating. Big Wolf, want to fight about it? Alright. Rock. God damn it. Paper beats rock. Paper. Haha, got him. Ah, no, rock. You smell the rock is cooking. Damn, you got me. I can't believe this. Arr, 50G. Dot. It's over. Where's my shit? I give up. It's my last fray. Here, I promise I'll give you this. Oh, RPS Hero Badge. No one has any idea what use it has. So is that it? Am I good? Now where's the money? You can steal from these people. In the fireplace? Like pickpocket his wife from his gambling addict husband? Give me your money, I'm gonna jump on your head. Oh, is that it? I'm gonna... Well, if it isn't Faye, isn't it exciting to know that Timothy's wedding is going to be tomorrow? I think it's time you found a wonderful girl like suit yourself, haha. By the way, Faye, what do you think of Landhand? I like it. Keith Lee has taken such good care of me. Everyone in the village has willingly accepted me. Regardless of where I've been born and raised. You're from China. Fei Fong Wong, he's from China. Came from China. Ah, yes. It makes me happy to hear that. Take this as an allowance. Don't squander. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, well, everybody's happy. Go back to this godforsaken game. I don't know what so far. Alright, I'm still LFP. Nothing changed. Yeah, I did. I told her I like it. Alright, let's get out of here. Now what do I do? I gotta go see the old guy, right? Where's the camera guy? You gotta get the camera, right? Or something? This bald kid, this Charlie Brown looking weirdo. You ready to talk, Faye? I gotta turn the volume down here a bit. I'm gonna turn this up a bit. Okay. Ah, it's in the save house. Have you ever been? Big beautiful wall, no. Oh yeah, the save house. You ready to talk? Oh jeez, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. Exactly that. Alice's marriage. I don't want to talk to you, you little weirdo. Hit the B button and walk the circle and walk away. I've always wished you could have been my brother. Still not too late. You can go steal Alice and run away with her. Give me the help, I'll be glad to help. Damn, this kid is weird. Maybe odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. This is just between you and me, but she's well endowed. What? What? Bro, that's your sister. What the fuck, Japan? Alright, this is weird. Holy fuck. How do I take a screenshot? I gotta screenshot this. That's so fucking weird. You guys see this? Oh, fuck me. Take screenshot. Okay. His sister's well endowed. Nobody says, for one, that's his sister. Who? Like, if she's got a good rack, you don't say she's well endowed. That's for dudes. What the fuck, dude? Creepy. No. I'm not doing that. That's weird. You're weird. Kid needs therapy. What are you talking about, Dan? Yeah. You're gonna like it. This kid's gotta be the villain of the game, right? Yeah, if you want to hook up with my steal my well-endowed sister. Alright, so this game is from 1998. Nobody was talking like that in 1998. I remember 1998. Nobody spoke like that. Alright, where's the inn? I forget where it is. Where is it, Casey? I'm gonna jump on people's heads if you don't tell me. This is like an inn. Is this the inn? This is very inn-like. Oh. This is like a boat. What's this? No. What's this? This yellow thing. This the muscly guy? When it comes to fighting techniques, I tend to be extremely fussy. Started to study up on them recently. How about it then? Want to hear what I have to say? I know it's a fucking save point. Pretty scholarly for a youngin'. I don't want to listen to this. Guided shot ability you already have is one of the mysterious powers related to Ether and Chi. A fucking save point. No, but like, it opens up the same menu. I didn't see the save option. Okay. Because of the gift, increasing the level will give birth to more powerful abilities. I see a lot of potential in it. Oh, cool. Buy some pencils and books with that. Alright. Okay, how do I access the save point? File? Oh. Well, there you go. Stop yelling at me, man. Save. Saving to my non-existent memory card. I'm actually curious how this... Oh, look at that. So, am I all healed? Status. My HP is still 1. Oh man, that's not good. Alright, did you know that you can spin the world around with L1 and R1 buttons? Okay, explore the world by using... There's no need to rush, is there? You're lucky, you came at the right time. If it's about the memory cube, then don't hesitate to ask me, no one knows better than I do. Want to hear me out? Alright, good show. That's the spirit. You're pretty smart. Open up those ears, okay. Saving your adventure. Normally you can open the menu screen by pressing that square button. I don't have the square button. File, directions to save. You can only save at designated areas. Alright. Okay, I got it figured out. I'm good. Okay, that was... Why'd that fly by? What? I don't want you to explain it. I'm fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go away. Rusty. Come on. Okay, what is going on here? I don't want this. Go away. Make sure you save frequently, okay? What? Okay. Now how do I... So that's it for my concise summary. You took it all this time, didn't you? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Such a genius. No, you're weird. Oh my god. You dick. This guy took money from me to explain a save point. Village consultant. Okay. Especially this week, we're lecturing on the techniques of martial arts self-defense. Nothing now. Oh. I don't want to do this. Two groups of commands. You can toggle between groups, the left and right buttons. Okay. Defense, chi options. Okay. Combo escape. I don't want to do this right now. How do I restore my HP? It might have a speed built in. How do I get my HP back? Still have 1 HP. Oh, I thought this was the inn. My bad. Alright. Let's get out of here. Gotta check on Horizon. Give me a second. I'm not hearing anything. Nobody wants to party with me? Nobody wants a party with this fine specimen? Look at this. Look at this guy. I'd rather save my items. Where's the inn? Does it have an inn sign? No, 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 you scumbag. Dick, get out of there. This game is better than 11. Where's the inn? What building is this? That's the store. Oh wait, is this the inn? Oh. Hobgobs. Where's the inn? At the back door. Is the Aqua Soul a common item? What's this? Piglet Tavern, Drunks Welcome. Well, there you go. I'll fit right in. Alright. I'm gonna listen to Casey. He's smart. Items. Aqua Soul. No. What's my base MP? HP. Status. Oh, that did on my entire HP. Okay, great. Why does it show his weight? You guys see that? His weight is displayed. 167.2 pounds. I could be Fei Fong Wong. I'm gonna go change my name to Fei Fong Wong and tell people I'm Chinese. In this day and age, I can. There's that lady from Seattle who told people she's black and she's a white woman with a tan and curly hair who's in charge of an NAACP chapter in Seattle. So, you know, if she can do it, I can do it too. Alright, I gotta hop on over here. Nope. What are we doing here? Let's check my YouTube metrics. How's the YouTube looking? If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. Feel free to give me money and leave a super chat. I am not getting any Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering sealed. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying anything from my LGS. I'm not buying anything from Card Kingdom. I'm not fucking doing it. It's this disgusting what they did to this dog shit. Complete dog shit. I just put that on 2 or more races. And if they ask, if they give me shit about it, I'll say I'm, what is it, the Picts and the other guys that are from out there. They can't tell me no. It's an ethnicity. I'll tell them I'm Ukrainian. Oh, what am I doing? So I'm looking at Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. The entire set's been spoiled. And it's just complete dog shit. New Jersey's. Oh man, I wish Long Island. I want to be like Vinny the Chin. Strong Island. Long Island. I call it Strong Island. Where's Brooklyn? Massive Peak was went to a pussy neighborhood. Megs, there were years ago I texted you and I was like, Vinny the Chin, right? It's right. Massive Peak is a pussy neighborhood. Oh man. Final Fantasy MTG. I gotta look at something. You can sort on the Wizards website by the you can sort by the game. Wait, what?
Incoming town.
Treatment. Series. Final Fantasy 11. Oh, you scumbags. I can't believe this. Let's see. 1, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh. There are 17, 18. 18 Final Fantasy 11 cards in Magic the Gathering. It's just, to quote the angry video game nerd, it just pukes snot at my ass. It's terrible. Oh. Rusty, nobody's doing that. I promise. Nobody's doing that. Yeah, hello and hi, where are we going? How do need more beer. I can't do this. I just can't. Who's in this party? I don't know any of these people. Pumas and Maripatod Mountains. Is this a fucking beast burn party? What do we got? I don't think so. I'm gonna be up that way tomorrow, and I don't think that's that bad. I got business tomorrow up. I got business tomorrow up in the old neighborhood, Rusty. And no, I don't want to hang out. Nothing personal. I don't have time. Kind of on a clock tomorrow. What? So... That's Goldenberry Fields. Ah, fuck, you're right. Dang. Thank you, Casey. Why would I have to go to Crystal Springs? Why would I do that? No. No, I have some stuff I really have to do tomorrow. I wonder, is the Chocobo out of Upper Juneau cheaper? Go to Crystal Springs. Fuck that. Why would I do that? Why did that even cross your mind? Why would I have to go to Crystal Springs? Rusty, when you're an adult, you don't have to do anything. Unless, like, you know, you're at work and you want to get paid and not lose your job, but, like, nobody has any power over you to make you do anything. You don't have to do anything. Nobody says you have to do this. Like, fuck you. No. That's it. Stops there. Conversation over. Wait. That you are, Casey. This year. Don't be an adult. Too many people are not adults. I left a stream. I left a. It was a Discord server I was on for a while. I left that server last night because it's just like it's mostly a Final Fantasy. He's a Final Fantasy streamer guy on YouTube. And no, that's not it. Nice guy. He's cool. He's got a good following on his channel, but. This Discord server is just a bunch of man-children. Like, they just can't have a conversation. 210 gil. Yeah, fuck that. Okay, life hack, kids. If you want to save money on a Chocobo in Juneau, go to Upper Juneau. I'll turn this down. I don't know. Rollenberry. So yeah, the only way I'm gonna get Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering is if somebody wants to buy it. I just it's not worth doing. It is not worth doing. So loud. What's loud? The game audio, my spoken audio. Let's turn this down. How's this? Is this better? Turn my mic down. No, my mic isn't that bad. The mic's actually pretty good. Pencil dick. I was friends with a guy at Seton Hall who called Maripatod Mountains. That's dog shit. I don't want to go out there. I was friends with a guy at Seton Hall, my university, who he emailed his professor and called him a pencil neck jerk off. The dude who sent that email, he's an interesting character. He's like a drifter. Like, I'm not even sure if he was real. Like, he was such a weird guy. I'm thinking he might have just been a figment of my imagination. He was a cool guy. He was really interesting. But he was just weird and out of place. He was like late 30s, in university, on a GI Bill, and lived on campus. And syntax are just stiff. Oh wait, is that Juno? No. How am I getting out of there? Oh, I just used my warp staff. Yeah, he was like in his late 30s. And he... I don't know, was he... I don't know, what doesn't matter. He was really old for a standard, like, undergrad, but he lived on campus, which is even weirder. But he was just kind of really knowledgeable about the ways of the world, just being an older guy. He was in the military. He was on... He got, like, he has the GI Bill, so he can live on campus, basically, for free. I'm a figment of privilege. No, he was a really cool guy. Really interesting. He had a car, so that was helpful. And I was on the older side for in college, you're not in a grade, but my class I was on the older side of people in my cohort because I kind of took my time in community college and then transferred to Seton Hall. So we kind of just clicked and got each other. I understood what kind of dude he was. And I'm just I'm not the standard person who like went to high school and then right to college like a lot of these kids were. I experienced the world and dealt with a lot of bullshit. And he was just a real dude. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Hey, Nishi's here. We got a party. No, but where was I going with this? Why was I talking about him? Yeah, he was a weird guy. But he was really cool, though. Like, he was like my fixer. I could go to him just like offer. He had advice that was like really practical and helpful for anything. And he was like a fucking playboy. Like, he was blowing out girls left and right. Like, he was a fucking pig with no morals. But like, he, really interesting. No, he wasn't a BS artist, Rusty. He was in the military. He was a real dude. I have a sense for people. All the bullshit in my life, I know how to read people. There's an egg in Xenogears? I might need another beer. I don't want to deal with this. Why did I even talk about him? Oh, yeah, so that's the guy, yeah, so I started talking about him because so he was in university on the GI Bill, basically got free housing, and he was taking summer courses, and he was just lazy, didn't want to do any of his coursework, and he would take advantage of his quote-unquote disability. And he was considered a disabled veteran. But he basically skipped class and be like, no, I have a free pass, you have to let me do it. And the professor was like, the professor was actually my senior thesis advisor. And he's like, no, you maximized your time, you can't just keep skipping class and get away with it. So he emailed him and called him a pencil neck jerk off. He's a really smart guy. At the time he was like a younger guy. He's still kind of, it's like, 40s or something, tenured PhD professor. He was kind of like that, a bit of a prig. Tall, skinny guy, and a nice guy. I have one of his books. He's a great guy. But, but he told off that professor because he just wasn't showing up for class. And if anybody's taken summer courses at university, they're accelerated because it's not the same. It's not one course spent between 3 months. It's like one course in like a month and a half. So you have to go to class every day. And the classes are like 2 hours or an hour each. Oh, where the fuck is that? Is that way down there? Are you sure about that, Casey? Talking about his well-endowed sister? That's just weird. I gotta say, I really like the Xenogears music with the on a chocobo. It just does it. It just works. But, I know he's not a fictional character, but he was one of the most real people I've ever met. It's probably about, like, maybe 3 people in my life I've met like that. Like, holy shit, this is a real person. Like, everything about him, the way they act and carry themselves and live their life is like something out of a movie. And this guy was that, through and through. Oh, in the inn, Casey? Where they teach you how the game's mechanics? I'm gonna go back and be more thorough on that. Actually, Casey, the OST for Xenogears, I didn't get a copyright slap from YouTube from it. So, we might have a cheat code. I'm really in the mood for Chinese music right now, but I can't find any that YouTube's not gonna bonk me for. Where's my Nishi? Nishi, how you doing tonight, brother? You alright? How's your health? How's the family? How's your streaming, gaming family? How's, how you doing? How's your yarn? How's what, crocheting? I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but the Milwaukee Brewers swept my Red Sox. It's okay, almost 3 decades. They're gonna strike you for the OST. That's what's bullshit about YouTube. It's, like, they'll slap you for music in a video game. It's so stupid. They gotta relax with that. If they want to compete with Twitch, they gotta change their ways. Wait, can I just go here? Shortcut? No, don't log out. That would be really shitty. There's a bird out here? What is this thing? Axe beak. Double hernia? How did that come on, Nishi? Did he get, like... Did he go to pick up something heavy and that's what, like, set it off? Or, like, it was something he was putting off? Like, what happened there? And, like, what's the long-term prognosis? Just bed rest and just standard hernia? How the fuck do I get down there? Mine's great, Rusty. Thanks for asking. I was telling Mrs. Benson earlier, I was like, I gotta put you on stream and have you just do stuff. You're much prettier than I am. You should do stuff. She's freakishly good at the Tetris 99 on Switch. He works construction, he's old. Excuse me. I haven't been out here since I did that Beast Burn party a year ago. Really wearing the Taru basic gear? Wow. People mail it in. No, my wife doesn't really drink. Like, time she has. Megs, you still out there? You can attest that my wife can drink. And, like, you can't even tell. It's like nothing happened. It's like she drank a sip of water. Yeah, my wife took down a Jaeger bomb when I first met her, and I was like, this is a keeper. Megs, you were there. Certain you were, at least. She does not do gaming, but she's really good at, like, Tetris 99. That's about it. She doesn't play video games. I was telling her, I was like, just play Final Fantasy 11. Just run around, and I'll tell you what to do. Just do the basics easy. Yeah, I think Meg's left. That's alright. It's alright. I love my Megs. He gave me one of the best baby shower gifts I could possibly ask for. He got me a giant plush D20. And he got me a set of like these flesh-colored, like squishy dice. Like toy dice for my daughter to play with. So are we... What kind of party is this? Is this an old Taru party? Taru, Mithra, Galka. Lilu, Dallas, Multipass. What now? What are we doing here? Are we fighting lizards? What is happening here? What are we doing? Don't ever play AVGN video games, no Castlevania. Oh, the other night I was messing around with fleshy dice. They're like these plastic dice. Like hollow, empty plastic dice. Like 6-sided dice. You push the buttons down, you can squeeze it, and the buttons pop out. They're just flesh colored. They look like they're skin colored. Like a white Caucasian skin color. What are we doing? Oh, finally, a bard that pulls. I love it. Wait, who's tanking? Oh no.
Your skill has increased.
Forgot I have focus.
Your skill has increased.
Lilu, Dallas, Multipass? What are you talking about? It's too loud. It is entirely too loud. What the thing in here? I can turn it down. Where is it? No, this is pretty low. You guys can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. That is pretty loud. Okay. The game's settings. So the warrior should be tanking. Sound effects, that's why. The sound effects is at max. How's that? Alright, how's that? Can you guys hear me? This should be lower. A lot lower. Speaking of which, my phone is on night mode and I can't know if anybody's looking for me. Holy shit, did the Red Sox win a game? My voice is still low. I don't know what to do about that because I see my audio levels for my mic. What is happening here? Why are we doing this? You miss Xenogears. Me too. Let's see here. Gotta put this here. I mean, you got Xenogears music. Oh, you know what? No, that wouldn't matter. How's this? Turn that down. My voice shouldn't be low. My mic is up. I'm gonna get kicked out of this party. My bad. That took so long. Alright, let me fix that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Xenogears OST. There we go. I'm just letting it play from the other night. Can you guys hear it okay? God is real. I'm an atheist, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not the type that goes around telling people God isn't real. That's not me. I mean, it's not my place. Or is there a God? Rusty, you can't expect everybody to be thinking the same thing as you at all times. Aaron Judge, home run. Is there an echo? There shouldn't be. Am I echoing? I don't know why I'd be echoing.
Your skill has increased.
Is my audio that much of a mess? $10 ago. Yeah, Rusty's mindset is like in 15 years ago. So don't, you know, that's where he's coming from. Rusty never left 2000. There's now no music. Oh, you had two open. Ha! No, there should be music. How's this? Oh.
Your skill has increased.
Hang on, let me see if this is... That's max volume. Sounds fine to me. Okay, thanks, Max. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear it. Like, I'm looking at my mixer thing on OBS, I'm fine. There you go, I got the heat. Fuck him up. So that was okay before, now it's loud. Okay. How's this? Turned it down a hair. Oh, piss. I should have gotten Signet before I left. I don't know, Rusty. You're really stuck in the past. Like, you think everything is still the same as 20 years ago. I remember watching Yu Yu Hakusho on Adult Was it always Adult Swim? I remember, like, the proto-Adult Swim that was, like, Saturday nights or something. Friday or Saturday nights, and it was, like, a block of anime that wasn't on Toonami. It was, like, a little more edgier anime, and Yu Yu Hakusho was one of them. I thought that was really cool back then. Daddy Megs. So wait, is it too loud? I don't know how it's too loud for you guys. Hold on. 9/11? How did 9/11 end your childhood? Can you guys hear me? Let's see, I'm watching my own stream. I'm muted. Does this work for you guys? I gotta pay attention. This is a good party. I don't want to lose it. Let's see. So how did 9/11 ruin your childhood, Nishi? Tsunami Midnight Run, that was cool too. I remember they had a uncensored Gundam and Dragon Ball. I remember the commercials of Tom Tsunami, and he's like, uncensored Dragon Ball and Gundam, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. If you missed the Toonami, like I think Dragon Ball Z came out at 5 p.m. If you missed it, you would either wait for the whole series to cycle back around, which took months, Or you can watch it on Midnight Run. I remember staying up till midnight run to catch it. Honeymoon period. Everything closed down. Most of my friends joined up and left. Oh, okay. Right. What closed down here? Like businesses closed down because everybody joined the military? No, nothing stuck in 06, 08, 09 root loop, Rusty. I don't know what I mean by that. Happens a lot. Huge economic crashes, no recovery in society. We were all 18, so why not fight terrorists? Oh, okay. We know what those dastardly Saudis did. Oh, wait, the mess team. In actuality, it was us who would... I was the U.S. terrorist for 9/11. I don't know what you mean by that. We didn't put planes or into our buildings. 9/11 was not an inside job. I don't buy into that garbage. People talk about the, oh, they took an insurance policy. Why don't I hear Horizon? No, that's why. People were like, oh, they took out insurance policies in the Twin Towers and was all planned. It's all bullshit. They shuck and jive insurance policies all the time. Don't buy into that garbage. But yeah, I think Nishi's got a point. I'm not a giveaway state, but Nishi's in what I call a flyover state. So a lot of middle America, those are the kids going to fight in Iraq and Afghanistan in the 2000s. Changed everyone's plans. People that could have gone to college and not, and the world was a warm, welcoming place, became a scary, deadly world. That's a great point, Nishi. Yeah. And 9/11 kind of was an inflection point. Like 9/11 happened and everything changed. And 9/11 happened. We had all these anti-terror things. Oh, impaction. That was sexy. Readjustment. It was 2001 after the dot-com bubble. Of course, they were going to take out a new policy. No, they do that all the time, probably. That's just bureaucratic, financial bullshit. I wouldn't think about it. Well, no, that's why 9/11 was scary. It shocked us. Like, wow, they could hit us here in our homeland, so far away. Because look at the United States, we were spared from things like World War I, World War II. Now, we weren't surrounded by 300 other smaller countries like in Europe. I mean, look at China. They have like 20-something countries on their borders. I don't think it's jet fuel melts steel beams, Rusty. It's a matter of those planes hit at the top of the building, and that weight came down and blew out the building. Hmm. A lot of those 9/11 guys, they were partying at like hotels and clubs. Like the night before 9/11, they were at strip clubs. Not far from me, living it up. China. China split in two in full metal panic. What are you talking about, Rusty? Casey? Tofu dreg level. That's a good point, Nishi. People don't talk about that. The Twin Towers, they were made at a time when probably building standards were different. See, I don't see why the CIA would have to plant thermite to destroy our own buildings. It's illegal for the CIA to operate in our own borders. They're only supposed to operate abroad. That's like my knowledge of it. Oh, the Full Metal Panic. But what do you mean by China and Full Metal Panic split in two? Look at us. What were we talking about the other night? The other night was like fat shaming and slut shaming. And now we're talking about 9/11. Go out for some tofu. I do want to, not tofu, but I'm in the mood for some good sushi. There's a good sushi place in my town. So I think I'm going to get some of that for Father's Day. That's right, I can do Father's Day now. I'm a daddy. I'm a responsible daddy. You guys all have to call me daddy the rest of the stream. I'm just kidding, don't. But if you do, that would be hilarious. So any randos that pop in that aren't regulars, they'll just see everybody calling me daddy. Oh, I'm not, man. Even sooner, the fact that it lasted that long speaks to 7-Eleven. You know what town I'm in? Did I tell you what town I'm in, Casey? I don't care that you know, honestly. I don't distrust you. I'm just curious if you actually knew. Don't hit us, Daddy. Daddy, stop. Don't touch me there, Daddy. That's weird. I'm Uncle Ruckus. Ruckus, you're in white heaven now with Ronald Reagan. Quick Trips, what is that? That's like the local, is Quick Trip the local convenience store? What is going on here? What are we waiting for? Only level 30. This is gonna take fucking forever. Oh, gang name. Did you see that, all those people that Trump deported, that he rounded up and sent to fucking El Salvador and Libya and Africa now? Like, some of them actually turned out to be like hardened gang members. So, you know, that, I mean, the gang name, so they call themselves Quick Trip. Oh, I thought that was like the name of like a local convenience chain by you. Like in Florida, there used to be a chain called Little Champ. Its mascot actually looks like Little Mac from Punch-Out. Maybe you remember those, Rusty. Little Champ, was that around when you were down there? Look at that shoulder tackle. 60 damage. This music is too loud. Oh, Mickey, what happened? Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Mickey. What's going on in macros? Deportado, I like that. I said SX. Oh. I did? Okay, that's fine. Oh man, I gotta take a leak. There's a Mickey in my party. I want to impersonate Mickey from Rocky. Be like, hey, yo, Mick. Hey, yo, Mick, don't talk like that about my wife. I have seen both. Yeah, pretty years ago, at one point, for paying their full-time clerks $40K a year back in 2010. I understand they were an acting manager. My dog bite me again. I'm going to put him down. Ew, why'd your dog bite you? What kind of dog? How old is your dog? Alright, BRB. Let me just go over here. Well, 不是. I know. 我知道你不是NJ 人，你是 the state adjacent人. I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak. Dang. Be right back, folks. Alright, I gotta drink some water. What happened? Your girlfriend didn't turn into the moon? What does that mean, Rusty? You got a girlfriend? That's news to me. You got a Yorkie poo. 14-year-old Yorkie poo. Moon runes are Japanese. How do you know, Rusty? You don't have a dog. Dog and said he's yours. Turn this off. There we go. Oh. All right, let's fuck him up. Nope, I don't remember that, Rusty, at all. Because kids harassed and even heard it ended up being aggressive. I remember you telling me kids used to fuck with you and just be like, oh, retard kid and his dog, and mess with your dog. Kids heard it when I was a puppy because it was my dog. No, I know, Rusty. You had a fair shake. They would, you know. You had an unfair shake. Oops. You had an unfair shake in life, I know. You were given a hard time. Like me. You want to be bit by the dog there, Nishi? Casey? You guys have too many vowels in your name. No step on dog. Wait, my macro doesn't have boost built into it? What? No, I gotta boost first. You go beat them up. Yeah, I'll never get a dog. I thought about it, but I like the flexibility. Life is hard enough now. Like, life is hard in a good way, but life with a child is completely different. I can't imagine a child and a pet. Like, we used to be able to get in the car and just go somewhere, me and the wife. Now we have to pack a bag for the kid, and when we go somewhere, one of us has to watch the kid, one of us gets to socialize and hang out. It's not that I dislike it, but it's just you just have to rethink your entire plan for the day. What happened? I'll take one for Nishi while you shoot this shit, just to help the stereotype that I'm freakishly good with everything. Okay, Rusty, I don't know about that, but all right. You say so. This sounds like church music. What's going on here? Nah, we'll be fine. We have her in daycare, and then on weekends we're with her. We don't need that. Yeah. Booyah. Tasyang, babysit. What about Bae? Busher. Babysit. Pang Pila. Mayo. Fei Chang Mayo. The internet just reconnected. So before I got on stream, I almost had a classic Benson when my internet was shit before I got the new router. My uploads and download speed was like 30 and 40. It was garbage. So I reset the router and it fixed it. Mighty Max, I remember that. Yeah, I'm not putting TV on for my daughter for a long time. I'm not one of those lazy parents that just puts a TV on and plops their kid in front of it. I give my daughter toys to play with and interactive things. That's horrible for a child. You don't do that. You don't just put on TV or video games for your child. You give your child, like, interactive toys to play with. You play with your child. Or, you know, if you want to pay for it, you buy a nanny and have the nanny interact with the child. You take them out to play. You don't put a TV in front of your child. No. We've given her no screens, no TV, no movies, none of that. There was a time, like last year when she's only a few months old, where I would put on baseball games, let her just watch. Because it's real people. It's a live sport event. But other than that, that's about it. I'd let her, like, look at a baseball game for a few minutes, just, like, mentally stimulate her, relax a little bit. Because she was really crying and fussing at night. I would put that on, because it's real people. And she would eventually fall asleep. No, Rusty, it is a big deal. You play or watch with them, geez. No, I'm allowed to make that decision. Give her some more, daddy. Yeah, I don't, Sports suck. I actually introduced her to baseball very early. I don't know if you guys read this. Maybe you read it in elementary school. There's a book, a story called Era of the Boar and Jackie Robinson. It's by a Chinese author. Betty Bao Lord is the author. Basically, she's a Chinese immigrant, moved here with her parents to New York City in 1947 when the Brooklyn Dodgers had Jackie Robinson. And it's just her navigating life as an American, learning how to be an American student in elementary school. And I read my daughter that book. Because I read the short story version of it as a kid. And I know in elementary school they give you the storybook with all the different short stories in it. But there's an actual full book version. It's like 100-something pages. I read that to her. But it was about the 1947 Brooklyn Dodgers and Jackie Robinson, but a Chinese immigrant girl. I don't know. That was just really special to me, so I'll let her watch baseball. And the only way to stop retcon from happening. What do you mean by that, Nishi? So yeah. So I read her that book, and it was about the 1947 Brooklyn Dodgers. And guess who was in the World Series last year? The Brooklyn Dodgers. Well, the LA Dodgers. So it was kind of special for me that last year with the... We're not Dodgers fans. But I thought it was fun the Dodgers won the World Series. Beat the fucking Yankees, I'll tell you what, though. Yankees didn't stand a chance. Yeah, Nishi, explain that stop retcon from happening. What are we retconning? Where's the mob? Oops. Is this Warriors Ninja sub? Yeah. Oh, good boy. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't root for a California team either, but I'm just happy that the Yankees didn't win. Oh, Rick and Morty joke. Okay. Bernie Sanders went to Brooklyn Dodgers games as a kid. He was on the Andrew Schultz podcast, and he talked about... It was a dark joke, but he's like, if you go to Brooklyn and you ask people, the 3 worst people in human history, they'll tell you Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, and Walter O'Malley. So I guess Walter O'Malley was the owner of the Dodgers, the general manager, who made the decision to move the Dodgers from Brooklyn to Los Angeles. Well, these lightning crystals are sexy. Oh, this music's just fucking loud for me. That's better. Dud, 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 dud. There you go. It's a little better. Turn up for you guys. Okay. How's this? What are we talking about? Yes, retcan. Retcan. Dodge wins, Dodge fans. Well, the Dodgers were called that because they were called the... Like, the joke name was the Brooklyn Trolley Dodgers, back when they had street trolleys in Brooklyn. People dodging out of the way of trolleys. sexy watching a streamer play Xenogears. If this party ends, I'll play Xenogears some more. But I have to run down this XP scroll. I have to do an Eco Warrior tomorrow night. I guess I don't have to. I can't sweat the Eco Warrior too much. Like the Eco Warrior XP scroll is only... Yeah, it's still going. It's only good if you level up every night all day long. No, what is it? I think on Sunday night was the last time I played Xenogears on stream with you guys. And I went to sleep, like, I had the Xenogears background music playing in my head. Oh, speaking of old games, the other night, it was off stream, I didn't record it, but I was messing around with the website I'm playing Xenogears from. They have other PS1 games. I was playing the Vampire Hunter D PS1 game, and that game is such trash. But it's interesting trash. Like, I don't understand the choice of some of these games. Like, back then on PS1, Vampire Hunter D wasn't really mainstream. And DVDs weren't even out yet. Where do you have to go, Rusty? Just out of curiosity. You have nowhere to go. Where are you going? Just leave the stream on. Just leave your laptop open and go poop or whatever you gotta go do. Hit the like button before you go.他没有工作，他没有女朋友，他就在和他的妈妈。Yeah, but this was like back in late 90s though, before DVDs were a thing. There's no way people knew what Vampire Hunter D was. There's no way. Like, it was out there, I'm sure, like on a... You had to go buy the VHS tape, but I doubt people knew. So why did they make that a PS1 game? And same with the Berserk game. Berserk had a Dreamcast game. Well, actually, no, the Berserk anime came out in 97. I don't know. Yeah, so why did they localize that Vampire Hunter D game? I don't understand that. Like, why? What's the point? I'm glad they did. It's interesting. It's fun, but... It had a cult following. It was... Vampire Hunter D was 2 movies. Like, they released the 2 OVAs, and there was like a novel series. It wasn't even a manga. It was a novel. Yeah, it's popular in Japan. A lot of games are good in Japan. They didn't localize. Why did they localize Vampire Hunter D? I just don't think that was popular. People who played it was like, what the hell is Vampire Hunter D? The movie's cool, but it's a little disappointing. Like, I have that DVD. I thought it was so cool as a kid, like back in high school, but it's not really well produced. The spoken audio is really low. The plot is very narrow. You get none of Dee's backstory. Like, it's just... Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's all it takes. But it's a really terrible game. It has, like, the tank controls from the first Resident Evil. Like, it has that camera angle. They probably tried capitalizing on the Resident Evil craze. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, they want to popularize it. Whoa, what the fuck did I do? So there's actually a quest in Final Fantasy XI where you can get... You have to collect garlic from the orc shamans and give it to this NPC, and your title is Vampire Hunter D-. Hey, R nothingness, what's happening? Why are they always hunting the D? That's a great question. Rusty, come back. We miss you. We have White Castle. Quick, talk about Light Castle. Talk about White Castle, somebody. Little lore Rusty back. I genuinely want to know where he has to go when he says GTG. He has nowhere else to go. Meyo Pungyo. 我是他的一只朋友. Level 22, nice. What job there, Rar? What do you got? And you're playing Horizon now, right? So that's pretty cool. Level 22. Did you get your sub-jobs unlocked? I ruined Rusty. He's already ruined. It sounds cold, but... Oh, there you go. White Mage. You're guaranteed a party. Ew. White Castle breakfast? Ew. I would not eat anything at a White Castle ever again. But, like, eggs from White Castle? No fucking way. Ta meyo pungyo. Well, that's not really true. 我是他的一只朋友. I'm his only friend. And I don't want to say that out loud. Rusty's a good guy. We like Rusty. But like, you're talking to... Oh, is that a reference to this? Is that a reference to that? You like... I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then when I come out, I'm going to heat up a can of soup. Oh my god, is that a reference to Sex in the City? It's like, no, I'm just going to eat some soup. Rusty's a good guy. Rusty, actually, years ago, he went to, this is back in 06 or 07. He went to a convention. I didn't... What the fuck did he just hit him with? Stormwind. Jeez. He went to a convention I didn't have time to go to. I was working or busy. I just couldn't go. So he went, and while he was there, I had him pick up the Berserk manga volumes I was missing. So I always appreciated that. Rusty was actually there, Casey and Isha, if you hear that story I told about the guy who put his fingers in the electric cheese grater and chopped his fingers all up. Rusty was actually with me when that happened. Like, we went to that pizzeria that day for something to eat. And, like, I was hanging out with Rusty. We're like, we're hungry. Let's go there. They have really good food. And that's when I was there. And I happened to work there. And the guy's like, hey, kid, can you help me out? I know you're off today, but I really need some help. He stuck his fingers in the cheese grater. It's like something out of a comedy. Don't sex in the city. You might AIDS. I'm not sexing in anything right now. I'm a married man. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting into that trouble. I'm in real life friends with Megs and Rusty. Casey, we'll probably be real life friends pretty soon. We know each other pretty... It sounds really gay. We're going to meet up sooner than later. Yeah, Megs is one of my people. He was at my wedding. He's a real dude. Megs got me involved in the convention staffing circuit. I won't say anymore, but... Mr. Big will never really settle down with you. What happened? Is that a reference to something? Dream that keeps you single. Yeah, I'm glad I'm married. I don't want to be... We're all gay. That's funny. We're all gay. Or that meme, the African guy. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Oh man, that's funny. Convention staff sucks. It's thankless. Well, we get a free hotel room, free food. What else? We get easy access to voice actors. We get to walk around the dealer's room. It has its perks. It depends on the convention, how seriously the other people on staff take it. Like Anime Boston, they were pricks. Like they were not fun. Like they gave me shit about not wearing my staff shirt. I'm like, come on, really? One, I'm sitting behind the table where staff sits. I'm obviously staff. Two, my badge says staff. 3, you're not paying me. I don't give a fuck that much. How much bodily fluids? Well, it depends. Megs, can you answer that question? Depends what department you're in. Really, like, none. Nothing ever really gross happened to me. I've heard of gross things happening to convention staff, but like, it's really like freak one-off things, like P. Diddy level freak off. Like somebody got stabbed at an anime convention in Atlantic City a few years ago. Well, Anime Next was dope. The last time we all met at Anime Next in 2019, that was a lot of fun. I like that. I like that Atlantic City venue. So yeah, those Anime Next, like 2019, somebody got stabbed or they bought a weapon of some kind from the dealer's room. Because there are people at the vendors where they sell stuff, the dealer's room. You can buy like samurai swords and knives and these cool looking weapons, like real weapons. I think somebody sliced themselves open or got stabbed by somebody else in one of the tabletop gaming rooms. So that happened. But that's the only story I know of. I did hear secondhand stories as some, like, a girl we met was at a convention and she was watching these kids throw fireworks around and one kid blew the other kid's arm off. Secret orgies at cons. I've heard of that happening, no joke. But I never partook, whatever the verb is, never done that. I never got involved in anything weird. And with conventions, like, these people, there are some people that got on staff that take it way too seriously. Like, I never did. Like, if anything weird happens, I'll just call the cops. Not that it was ever up to me, but like, it's just, you know, you don't have the... I've heard of convention staffers like taking somebody's wallet and phone from them and taking their stuff. They can't do that. Anime Expo, it's among those other things. I bet. A convention Anime Expo size, definitely. Yeah, I don't, I never got involved. Yeah, partying happens anywhere. I mean, it's just... I was drunk once at a con and got into it with an Alucard cosplayer, how Guts can beat Alucard in a fight. Nothing happened, I just got, like, really kind of mad at the guy. Craigslist when cons are in town. I never thought to look at that. Damn, that's interesting. People still try to hook up on Craigslist? That seems so old-fashioned now. I did hear one story. I got a couple stories. Megs, we got to dust off the Epic Con Stories hats here. So me and Omega actually used to host a convention panel where it was just called Epic Con Stories. People would just come in and tell stories. Wanted to party, and Thanks, Grandma. Yeah, I love that. P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you got to tell him no. I'm gonna protect my integrity. One thing that fucked me was the price of parking near the convention center. Where did you... Was that Anime Expo, Casey? You went all the way out to California for that? Well, like, one of the stories I heard was there was a guy who was... There's a lot of shifty characters, mostly men, who get girls drunk and bring them back to their rooms, and, like... One guy did that, got some younger girls drunk, unfortunately, or close to it. It was being really shitty and was in a, it was a bad situation. And this dude on staff, great guy, he's like a big black dude with dreads, but the nicest guy you could ever meet. This girl got drunk, and I guess this guy, he got wind of it. He was a convention security. He's the last dude you want to fuck with. He got wind of it and like went to he like found that guy's hotel room and found that girl and like saved her from a really bad situation. And like brought her back to her parents' hotel room, woke up her mom and was like, "Hey, your daughter's drunk. Deal with it," and just left her there. There's another story where there's the anime Hitalia, or the anime manga Hitalia, where like the characters are all different countries, and basically the Hitalia cosplayers, they're like a big major clique at conventions, or they were back in the day. And there was some convention mom that was just there to drop. There's the convention parents that are into it. They just bring their kids there just to bring them to something fun, and their parents are all creeped out and skeeved out, and they can't wait to leave. So this was one of those parents. And she went to con security and safety. It was like, "I'm looking for my daughter. She's a Hitalia cosplayer. We got to leave now. It's time to leave." And she's looking for her kid, And then, like, she finds her daughter making out with another girl. And her mother, like, yanked her away. Like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, we're all pissed off. Because they go to these conventions, and these young kids, they think they're bi, they think they're gay, they're in a phase. Because when you're at an anime convention, like, I felt the same way as a kid. Because you're surrounded by people that are into the same stuff as you, and there's not a lot of these kids come from small town, no name areas where there's not many anime fans, so they're dying to meet people with the same stuff as them, and they're just into anything. They're really open-minded, really about anything, gay, straight, whatever. So that happens. What's another one? There's no P Diddy's, there's no freak offs. The freakiest I've gone at conventions, I would just get like really, really drunk. I drank a bunch of, Megs was there. It was MNK 2009. I drank a bunch of, Megs had the bottle of 99 bananas. That stuff is like a bottle of like, imagine rubbing alcohol that tastes like bananas. That's what 99 bananas is. I drank like 2 shots of that. And he had a pair of those like Willy Wonka, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory goggles in his car. I wore those. I wore them to the dance, like the rave dance party. And I got up on this girl who's like, she got up on me. We're like, I'm dancing, she's dancing. Then you get closer and closer, and I'm on her, and she's like, I'm just like, I don't know what I did. Like, she's grinding on me, like butt to my loins, and then like I was lifting my chin up over her shoulder, just like natural movement. Puts her hand up, like, ew, stop. And I'm like, all right, fucking skank. I just yelled that at her and left. That's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. But as far as other horror stories, I can't think of much. Huh. Diddy lost the P. The P Diddy freak-offs. Yeah, it kind of all blends together. I really do miss the anime convention scene. Like, I wouldn't be able to swing that right now, especially with a child. Yeah, I do miss it. For me, it just kind of became just like walk around, talk to people, have fun, and just I would go to conventions, just want to play some video games, play some Magic, talk to people, just hang out, just look at the fandom and enjoy it. Just, But my last convention, though, was just dank. It was bad. I had fun. I met some cool people, and I reconnected with some old friends, but it was just a dank time. What other convention stories we got? I feel like I'm missing something. I do have a story that's really raunchy. This is actually a gay story. There was a girl we were friends with. We met through our Epic Con Stories panel. A Midwest Con we all going to. If I had the money, resources, and time, I would definitely do that, Nishi. Kids can cosplay. That they can. But yeah, this story was, so anime conventions back in the day, like people would, they probably still do it now. They probably use Facebook or some shit. There was like the message boards for the cons. People would need roommates for the hotels to make the price of the hotel cheaper. They put like, they would Mexican pack these rooms, put like 10, 20 people in a room. It was gross. But like, this girl like found a guy, her and her friends like found some guys like, yeah, I need a room. You know, they vet them a little bit. I guess it was like a younger guy about their age, but he was gay. So they room with this person. They're at they're kind of all going their separate ways. He's just rooming with them. And then she goes back to the hotel room that night to settle in for the night. And like she sits in the bed, like didn't turn any lights on, just tired, went to the bed and just like sits down. And she turns on the light and a dude ejaculated in her face. That gay guy brought back a bunch of dudes to his room and had a gay orgy. So that girl texted her friend. And her friend replied, she's like, oh my god, this just happened to me. Gay dude just blew his load and kind of landed on me. And her friend texted back from Halo, boom, headshot. So, you know, that does happen. That's what happens when you associate with strangers, kids. Yeah, real dank, right? I'm trying to think of other dank stories. There was one. This is topical. It's Final Fantasy, and it's like topical on somebody's skin, like dual topicality here. Is that a word? Topicality. There was someone came to EpicCon Stories. She's like, yeah, I was walking around. I see a Yuna from Final Fantasy X-2, just wearing the short skirt with the guns. She says to her, she's like, oh, I like your Yuna cosplay. What's with the blood on your leg? Is that like a Yuna like Yuna battle damage Yuna with blood? And the girl looks down and goes, oh, my period! So this girl, like, her period leaked out and landed on her leg. There's that. That's dank. What else? There used to be a trend with anime conventions. They used to sell these, like, wooden paddles. They're paddles you kind of see in anime. There's, like, these long wooden, like, they're like mini, like, rowing oars. But it would say Yaoi or Yuri on the paddle part, the flat part. People were buying those just at conventions, holding on to them because, you know, chicks like Yaoi, girls like Yuri. No. The guys like Yuri, the girls like Yaoi. Somebody got hit on the head with one of those Yaoi or Yuri panels and, like, got a pretty significant injury, like stitches in their head. It was bleeding profusely. So there's that. Yeah, but if I cosplay as a Pokemon trainer, I wouldn't want people taking pictures of my kids. I don't know if I can do that. What else? I met a voice actor named Greg Ayers, but it's not about him. We hosted that same panel, and there's this guy who came into the panel, and he just like had a presence about him. This like older age. It's like, you know, at the time I was like in my 20s. This dude looked like he was in his 30s, and he told us. He told us it's a round table. People just take turns telling stories about conventions. He told one, and he's like, the voice actor Greg Ayers. He did a bunch of voice acting for the anime, the English localization for Beck and a few others. He does the DJing for the dance parties at anime conventions. He was doing a dance party, doing the DJing for the convention out west. So he's doing his thing and he's doing his set, and it's getting late. They're closing the hotel room down, and the cops showed up with the hotel room. They're closing the hotel down for the convention center rooms, and they like basically kicking them out. Every time to go home, everybody, and The music was off and done, but the microphone was still on. He's like, why are they shutting us down? Just so these cops can go home and beat their wives? But the microphone was still on, and the cops heard it and got really pissed. They hit the gay a bit too hard. One of my favorite memories at a convention, it only lasted like 15 seconds. I was, at the time, I met up with this chick who liked my Berserk. I had like a Naruto-style headband, but it had the Berserk brand on it. So this chick caught eyes with me and was like, exchanged numbers. And we were going to meet to go to the dance, you know, the bump and grind thing and whatnot. And I'm just standing outside the hallway of the dance, just waiting for her. And I see a Hard Gay cosplayer walk by. I had never heard of Hard Gay before. Hard Gay is like this Japanese like comedian guy, where he wears like a leather vest with no shirt on underneath, like a low cut leather vest and like low cut like leather shorts. And his whole thing is just says Hard Gay, like that's all he says. So there's a Hard Gay cosplayer. This guy's like strutting down the hall and goes, I'm Hard Gay. And he's like strutting down the hall, thrusting. And I'm like, what the fuck did I just look at? Challenge him to a Pokemon battle. One of the last cons I ever paid for was KatsuCon 2012. One of the guys I went with in my group, my party, so to speak, he was cosplaying as a Rocket member, like a Team Rocket grunt. And he was being a complete dick to the Ash Ketchum trainers, like stealing his hat and challenging them to battles. And it was his first convention, too. He handled it like a pro. I can't think of what else happened. Some Berserk fans liked my cosplay so much, this girl runs up to me and gets on her knees and goes, Guts, you can have my sandwich. Because I had, the Guts from Berserk, he has a little pixie named Puck that lives in his back pocket that has, like, fairy dust that's a healing factor, but he's, like, the comedic relief for Berserk. I have a little Puck statue I put in my back pocket. And this girl just runs up and like gets like baseball slides on her knees and hands me her sandwich. He's hard and he's a gay. KatsuCon? KatsuCon. Did I say KatsuCon? KatsuCon 2012. So somebody offered me their sandwich because they liked my cosplay so much. That happened. I will say with conventions, like, these kids, like, it's like their first chance away from, like, getting any kind of freedom. It looked like an Italian sandwich, just like cold cuts, meat, cheese, bread. It's got a Kaiser roll. But these kids go to conventions with their friends. They get a hotel room. They think they're big shots. There's no adults around. And they just go fucking crazy. They spend all their money. They turn gay. They act stupid. They get in trouble. They think the rules of the real world stop applying. Like, they don't eat or drink anything. Some of them pass out and get hospitalized, become malnourished. They spend all their money on anime memorabilia. That happens. Hard Gay. I remember that. You did the Hard Gay cosplay. Oh, Jesus Christ, Casey. You're killing me. KatsuCon. Katsu-Con. Katsu, like pork katsu. Chicken katsu. Katsu. Is it katsu? If I had bread, you'd be a Casey roll. I like that. That was MNK 2010, I think. MNK 2010 is probably my favorite. It was just an awesome time. I had so much fun that year. Like, all my people were there. It was great. That's when I met Gabe. That was just a great time. I think that was like one of the only times, like, me, you, and Gabe were at the staff party afterwards. I remember coming back from the last MNK I went to, MNK 2023. and just like sit here on my computer, this same spot, and be like, what the fuck did I just go through? What was that? I had fun. It had that convention feel and experience, but I just came away from it just feeling like empty and upset. And honestly, I wish I did one thing. I wish I stole the, you know, the MNK signs, Megs, of those roll-up signs for each department, registration, video games. I had the registration sign in my hands. I was helping close up shop, like close down the signs. I looked at my wife and I was like, I should just fucking keep it. She's like, just keep it then. What are they going to do? And I was like, nah, I don't want to get in trouble. So I gave it back. I wish I fucking kept that registration sign. That would be a great backdrop piece. If anybody was like, MNK, no, you stole that. You give it back. I'm like, no, fuck you. I don't want to. What are you going to do about it? No. Uh-oh. I got this. Oh, I got my dodge. I forgot about dodge. Just 100 fist this thing's ass. 100 fists in your ass. Wait, why did that wear off? Fist in the fun hole. Nah, but I made lifelong friends from the convention circuit. But yeah, good old days. Anime cons. Katsu? Pork katsu? Picking in pork katsu is actually extremely easy to make. And the tonkatsu sauce is actually easier to make. It's like Worcestershire sauce and soy sauce and vinegar, and it's real easy. Just need some panko breadcrumbs, deep frying oil, and a piece of meat, and you're fine. What is our level too high? Level 26. Emberless. Should we sink down some more? Yeah, ketchup. Yeah, that is an ingredient. Yeah, you're right. Play what this weekend? Horizon? Braised pork ribs. That does sound good. I love me some braised short ribs, but I can never find short ribs that are not bone in. Like, my grocery store only sells bone in short ribs, and I hate it. I hate bone in meat. Horizon, there you go, Nishi. Now we're talking. Let me know, what's your highest level job? Thought you'd be like, I'm level 75 in 4 jobs. I'm an endgamer. I beat Absolute Virtue last week. I'll watch if you play Xenogears. '18 Warrior. Well, there you go. I might have a job that level. We can sync up and do a party or something. Make sure you get level 20 so you can do Eco Warrior quests. That'll help you level up quicker. I remember, Nishi, you came out to help me fight the Pumpkin King. Remember that? That was back in October. We've known each other a long time. What happened? I bought a pig, and while most of it was fed to the dog because it was weird. Beat the eggs and the meat. Oh, speaking of beating meat, I remember another convention story. There was, at conventions, there's screening rooms where they would play anime. You can sit down and watch several episodes of any given anime. You can look at the convention, like, schedule of all the events going on. So in screening room 1, they're watching Berserk. They're watching, I don't know, Full Metal Panic. At nighttime, they would have the hentai screening rooms. So you could basically go watch porn in public with other people. There was a dude in one of the screening rooms just whacking off. And my friend, her name was Bree at the time. Her name was Bree. She told me the story. She was with her friend Ryan. So my friends Bree and Ryan were there. And Bree taps Ryan and goes, "Oh my God, look. This dude is beating off in the hentai screening room." He basically pulled a Pee Wee Herman. And, yeah, he's just jerking off. Like, just didn't care. And I'm like, why'd you watch? Why'd you watch this dude beat off? She's like, it was like watching a car crash. You just can't help but look at it. Beat her dad. Dad beat daddy. What happened? Have you had pig nostril or tail? I've had pig feet. I don't know about nostril or tail. I've had Hong Xiao Ro, though. Hong Xiao Ro, Hong Xiao pork. That is my favorite Chinese dish. You get sick of eating it after a while, but it is so good. I don't love hentai. The hentai's whack. Hentai's got really low effort from what I've seen. It's all out of CGI and AI crap now. How long have I been at this? We fight lizards? Ow. Dongpo pork. It's even better. Okay. I thought Hong Xiao Ro was Mao's. They told me when I was in China that was Chairman Mao's favorite dish. The Hong Xiao pork. Is it Dong Po pork? Dong, like northern pork? Northern style? Is that the one with like the there's like Thai tofu you can put in it? Model communist dish? The model communist dish is an empty plate. Because communism doesn't work. It's failed anytime it's been implemented in human history. Yeah, root and bark. Yeah, and cannibalism. Cannibalism and tree bark. Have a good night, Meg. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Catch you later. Where's Dong Po Ro? I have not heard of that. Where's the guy who said that? Grandma, you still with us? Grandma Respawn? I'll take these skill ups, but this is weak. By Su Dongpo, a famous writer, poet, painter, calligrapher, pharmacologist, gastronome, and statesman in the Song Dynasty. Wow. Gotta love it. Back then, you can be all those things without a college degree. Grandma is gone. Yeah, Grandma left us. Yes, this is VT, but this XP is going to slow down a bit. Grandma went to bed. Grandma's like, I need my prune juice and I'm going to hit the hay. Eustace is taking me to Caldor tomorrow to buy some slacks. Eustace. Hey, yo, Mick. Hey, yo, Mick. Why you gonna talk to me like that, Mick? Fuck this thing up. Me and my dank gear set. That's true. The scholar exams were brutal back then. Pharmacologist. Is there any merit, though, to pharmacology in ancient China, though? Like, there's still people now believe in traditional Chinese medicine where it's like powdered rhino horn and stewed pickled fish scales cures gout. Like, there's no basis in any of this shit. And people still go to these, like, traditional medicine shops and line up there, and the person behind the counter is wearing a white lab coat. It's such bullshit. What a hokey nonsense. I appreciate and love and respect Chinese culture, but some of it is just complete, untested, unverified crap. Alright, this party's grinding to a halt. Are we gonna... No, there was... I think somebody, a scientist from China, a few years ago, won the Nobel Prize for some kind of cancer treatment that was based in TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. But that's like the only verified case I've heard of it actually being a factor. It's like the whole rhino horn thing. Like, there's people in China who go after, like, rhino horn is illegal to have. It's like a poached, endangered animal. And rhino horn, like powdered rhino horn itself is proved to be completely useless. It's made out of the same stuff basically your human fingernail is, like creatine or something. Still got plenty of time here, so I'll follow. Yeah, we stay here to 27. This is bullshit. Till we're all level 27, it'll take a week to get there. Homeopathy. Yeah, there's people that go on like this homeopathic methods and they end up dying from it. They talk to a fraudulent bullshit shaman or some garbage guru and they end up dying. I think it's okay to deviate from traditional medicine. It's up to you're a consenting adult. You can spend your resources and time however you want. Shug Knight, what's going on here? I don't know. Just this day and age, there's no reason not to just be going to a standard doctor, a regular hospital. Like, if you're doing anything else, end their magic box that's hollow. What are we talking about? This song is very organ-based, piano-y. Oh, you mean it killed Steve Jobs, right? Like Steve Jobs from Apple? You're right. Yeah, I remember hearing that. This one's incredibly tough. Okay, not so bad. Yeah, healthcare is bad in this country. I don't disagree there. But you can have the best healthcare and just have a really shitty doctor who's just burnt out and mails it in. Take your shot weekly? I'm sorry you're going through that. You're a great person. Just stay healthy, you know. I look forward to talking to the good guys like you, and I certainly don't want anything happening to anybody here. Uh... shit here. Fuck him up. Punch this cat. I'm in the mountains just punching cats. Dedication is still on. Well, I gotta do an Eco Warrior tomorrow night. Is my food still active? No, it's not. Thank you, Greg. No bully Rusty. He's a good boy. Rusty means well. He's a good guy. He's just got to not be a clown sometimes and not be out of his depth. I'm 99% certain he's not here, so I'll tell this story. Going to type a big note. What do you mean by that? Type a big note. Rusty was telling me the other day, and he messaged me on Discord. Your phone's starting to get weird. Rusty sent me a message on Discord the other day, how he was out somewhere. He was in public, and used a public restroom. And the toilet at the public restroom got backed up. So though apparently there was a plunger nearby. And he started plumbing and plunging the public toilet. And it flooded. And the people that owned the place, whatever place it was, got mad at him for it. And he was like, what the fuck? People are just such fucking slobs. They're assholes. Just leaving toilet clogged. I couldn't just do that. I'm like, yes, you can. Because the people that came, that owned the place, they gave him hell for it. And I'm like, just fucking walk away. It's not your problem. I'm like, you bring so much shit upon yourself. It's ridiculous. It's almost funny sometimes, the crap you do to yourself. And I've seen him do it firsthand in high school. He would just, like, run his mouth, thinking he's just being social and talking about something, and just say something stupid that upsets people. And then won't say sorry, just be like, no, but it means this. And it's like, dude, you're wrong. Admit you're wrong. Stop doubling and tripling down and just shut your mouth. And you'll be fine. People won't bother you. Again, he's a great guy. Not going to take anything away from him. Sometimes you just got to shut your mouth and walk away. Or just don't get involved. Plunging a public toilet is not going to help you. He did make things worse. Like, at my job this morning, I thought of you guys this morning at my job. The toilet in one of the stalls in the bathroom, men's room, like, there was water coming out the back of the tank, or from one of the pipes. I saw water on the floor. Before I used the toilet, I flushed it to see what would happen. Water shot out the back. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to go use the one over here. So I messaged facilities to get it fixed. They mopped the room out and got it fixed. But then I thought of Rusty, and I was like, that's right, I got to tell you guys that story of Rusty trying to play plumber into a public toilet. Like, it's like, dude, just walk away. No, he wasn't in the wrong. He meant well. But there's times where some things just aren't your problem. Like, do not try to fix it. And he got, like, kind of shitty and racist about it. He's like, all the Spanish people that live nearby, they use the toilets and trash the bathrooms. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? There could have been 30 Switzerland people who came up and before you were there and clogged that toilet and shit all over it. You don't know that. It's like, you don't know who used the toilet. He's a good boy. Like, the dude doesn't have a lot going for him, and like, He's sitting on like a storage unit of like a bunch of nerd stuff he collected as a kid that he bought back in the day, like old manga. I think manga from the 90s, 2000s, old video games. And I'm like, you're hard up on money. Sell some of that shit. Why are you paying monthly for a storage unit? You clearly can't afford. And he's like, oh no, I'm on government dole. I can't pass an income threshold. I'm like, start a reselling business. Sell it for cash. Yeah, that gumball, especially about the toilet, is overflowing email. Well, I didn't get specific. I didn't use it. I just saw it. I tested the flush, and I was like, I bet it's going to leak. There's water in the floor in there in the stall. I was like, I don't want to use the toilet, be the one to take a dump in it or something, and it doesn't flush, and my shit is left in the toilet. I'm not doing that. So let me test it first. But yeah, I was like, sell your old crap, going back to Rusty's thing, and you'll put some money in your pocket. You don't need this stuff anyway. And he's like, oh no, disability income limits, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, sell it for cash then. No one's going to know. He's like, oh, yeah, they'll find out. I'm like, whatever, dude. Fine. Be miserable. Have no money. Yeah, exactly. He's got some stuff like that. He's got like old 90s toys, like old original Transformers toys from the 90s. And some of those Ninja Turtles toys from the 90s. Those big Ninja Turtles that you can tuck into the shell. He's got a couple of those. I remember seeing them. And I'm like, just sell some of that. You don't need it. And physical media now is just not worth it. The old, what, DBZ, PS1? Like, which DBZ games? The one on PS2 or the PS1 DBZ games? That's actually another story. He called me once. I remember, it was Halloween 2019. That day I was getting ready to go to an interview. And he called me like pretty distraught and upset. He's like, dude, you gotta help me. The storage unit place called. They're gonna repossess and take everything and sell everything in the storage unit unless we pay them right now. Which sounds kind of sus and scammy. Like, they're gonna sell the storage unit. I'm like, I can't help you. I'm not anywhere near that place. There's nothing I can do. Find some family or friends that are local. And they can help you. Because I don't have anybody. You gotta help me, man. I'm really distraught. This is everything for my child, and I'm gonna lose it all. I'm like, I can't help you. I am an hour away. I'm busy. I have a life. You gotta figure this out. Call your aunt, call your brother, call your mother, call your sister, call your dad. Anybody but me. I'm useless in this situation. And eventually he's like, oh no, I got my aunt offered to pay for it. I'm like, first off, nobody's gonna call you and be like, pay up right now or we're gonna repossess. You probably get letters in the mail, you probably get a court judgment against you. If you ignored all those, then they probably repossess the storage unit. And everything in it. But I'm like, why are you paying for all that? Sell that shit. You can live in the car. But yeah. Again, he's a good guy. He was dealt a rough hand in life. He actually has a car. But it's a beater car from what it sounds like. They were saying you can live in a storage unit, right? Like, there's no plumbing, but I mean, you can go to your storage unit at any time. So you can I think trying to talk to me. 0.19 out of 6K. I don't know. He's a good dude. But I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you take your stuff out of the storage unit and sell it? That's the thing. You can't tell him anything. He's got a reason. He knows everything about everything. You know, he's got really no formal education outside of high school, but apparently he knows everything. So a lot of his stuff, I stopped feeling sorry for him and really dealing with his bullshit. Because he can't get out of his own way. He won't listen to anybody. And, you know, he's not doing anything to help himself. He's trying to get a better job right now, better employment situation. He got a forklift certification. Good for him. That's pretty cool. I'm happy for him. I remember when he called me when he got there. He was proud of himself, and I'm happy for him. Even my wife was. But, like, he just kind of lives in the middle of nowhere. That's a really shitty area where there's a lot of... You got to be connected to get a job, even though it's the middle of nowhere. So he's just driving around, showing up to random places and handing in his resume. Like, you can't do that. You're going to get yourself in trouble. A lot of these... Like, I know my company has it. You can't go... That's called soliciting. You can't just show up to a place uninvited and hand them your resume and demand they hire you. It doesn't work like that. And I keep telling him that. But then he's like, oh, no, but reasons. He's got a yeah, but no but to everything. All right, man. One of these days, I guarantee you if he gets arrested, I'm going to be his phone call. Yeah, that's him. I don't want to dump on him. He's a good guy, but I feel like you guys get the vibe of him. I think somebody needs to give him a chance. I think he can work a forklift. I mean, better do it sooner than later because a lot of that stuff's going to get automated away. Hell, even AI is going to be taking a lot of white-collar jobs pretty soon. But yeah, let's put it this way. I will never, ever, ever ask him to babysit. Ever. I don't. No. And the way he was like, dude, just watch it with him. That's what I meant, dude. Like, comma, dude. Like, watch TV with your kids. Like, you can watch it with him or play with him, you know, dude. Comma, dude. And I'm like, no, I don't want my kid in front of a screen. How does that make it better? Yeah, the AI is real bad right now. Yeah, people are all scared of the AI. There's a video that came out. Asmongold reviewed it. It's like an AI-generated, like, human characters that look legit. But they still look shitty to me. They still look low IQ, like, basic, shitty old video game graphics to me. You can tell they're fake people. They look real enough, but you can tell they're fake. I'm not worried about it. And all it takes is like an energy shortage. And these CPUs and these buildings that run these AI engines and big computers, if there's an energy shortage, they're not going to be able to run these buildings and the cooling, and they're just going to melt down and be destroyed. I think people are overestimating AI. I think it can definitely replace a lot of things like spreadsheets. Yeah, they don't look great. Did you see that video, Nishi? I don't know who made it. It might have been Google or something, but you can tell they're AI. Well, 4 more levels and I could mark this job. Of the water population created by ChatGPT. No, I did not. Alright, are we leaving? This camp is shit. The water population created by outtake pipe bigger than a person? Like, what's the purpose of it? Just dumping black into the ocean? I don't know. A lot of AI is still nonsense. It's just like a big blotch of just random mishmash shit. Oh yeah, these AI things, like AI and Bitcoin farming, they're extremely bad for the planet. So all these AI engines, like, there's no way for them to be efficient. To run those computers, to have that CPU and GPU power and the computer cooling, to run that stuff. People act like AI is so deadly. What's going to happen when there's not enough energy and these machines, the CPUs just burn out and they kill themselves? Like, actually, one of the safest jobs right now is probably air conditioning tech. HVAC. Like computer cooling systems and just good old-fashioned HVAC. It's probably pretty safe. Alright, this song kind of sucks. Not feeling it.
As passion burns in your heart, ready to fight, a knife held close by your side.
Yeah, this song has actual lyrics in it. Yeah, everyone needs to keep cool and warm, exactly. That's recession proof. Everything everywhere needs HVAC. Houses, commercial, residential, hotels, laundromats, apartment buildings. That's recession proof. Healthcare, HVAC, electrician, plumbing. You can't AI automate away plumbing. Now, I'm not trained in any of that shit, but the company I joined recently, they're actually pretty behind the times. So I'm not worried about that. The ERP system we use, apparently we're like 7 generations behind. And they're not going to update that overnight. Alright, this XP is starting to be garbage. I need something better.
The songs of the season are heard only cry. Broken mirror, a million shades of light. The old echo fades away.
Ever watch Community joke about HVAC being around since ancient times, like banning ancient emperors? That's a very good point. No, I haven't watched Community. I probably like Community. It's about community college, right? Like they're kids on a community college campus. No, that's a good way to think of things. Like, what's an industry or a thing, an action you can do that's never gone away? Whatever that thing is, do that for a living. Like, look at the Roman bathhouses. They had underground heated bathhouses. Like, they're probably because they dug into a hot spring and built around it. But they understood plumbing. Ancient Rome had irrigation and plumbing systems. Sewing. Well, sewing's been around, but that's been automated though, with like even going back to sewing machines in the Lowell, Massachusetts, the spinning factories making fabric. I might end up being the Good Samaritan here, just dump out of this party. They can find someone level 24 or something to sink down to. Insurance has been around that. Yeah, I think you're right. Like people used to insure cargo on ships back in the day. Or you can make booze. Like no matter what the economy's like, good or bad, people are still going to the liquor store to get lit up and drink. They're gonna drink their sorrows away or drink to have fun. Or you can join the priesthood or something. Being a bandit. Burn down your house if you didn't pay for it. Highway robbery. Yeah, that's true. It's like the old days, the thieves and the rogues, they would steal all the food and things, and when there was a siege of a city, they became the new kings and power brokers. You do that now, just jump out in front of somebody, give me your money. People are like, fuck you, I'm calling the cops. No. I remember there was a Sopranos episode like that where they were doing the old-fashioned mob shakedowns. They were protection money going to all the stores in the area. Like, oh, pay us or you might get a brick through your window, blah, blah, blah. And the guys, they went to go do that to like a coffee shop. It's like a chain. It was like they couldn't say Starbucks, but it was a coffee shop chain. Lock down the house and pretend to be broke. Yeah. But like, they went to go shake down one of these coffee chains. And there's like a 20-year-old guy on the counter. And he was like trying that mobster shit on him. And the kid was like naively dumb about it, but just didn't know. He was just like honestly answering him. Saying, listen, the drawer's counted. If I give you $20 out of the drawer, I'm going to get fired for having a light drawer when we count the drawer at the end of the night. And I'm not giving you money. No. And then he's like, oh, it'll be a real shame if a brick came through your window. And he's like, that's what we have insurance for. We'll just call the police, get an insurance report, and corporate will eat the cost. Then he's like, oh, you know, if you give us a few bags of coffee, we'll go away. And he's like, I can't. Everything here is item and inventory, and I'm not going to get fired over that. And if you take anything from me, I'm just going to call the cops. Hey, Greg, what's happening? So the guy left. Like, they couldn't do anything. They couldn't shake down this coffee shop, which is a 20-year-old behind the counter. And the guy was like, what am I supposed to do? I got kids in college. And it's like, oh, well, you can get a real job and be an honest person. Hey, Greg, I just thought of you. Thanks for those rice balls. I'm still working on them. That accuracy boost helps. What else? Western Desert, good place to be. Get those kindred seals while you're out there. That same episode, they went inside the coffee shop. They're Italian. And he's like getting all, he sees like those like fancy like espresso makers you put on the stove, the stovetop espressos, you put it on the open flame. Those metal looking kettles. And he looks left, he looks right, sticks one in his jacket and steals it. He's like, we're Italians, we invented this shit. And they're like, because they just can't accept the world is changing. You can't just go and shake down a place anymore. Got 60 KSs, think I have like 5. He's like, yeah, I can't just give you something. Everything's inventoried and counted for. The drawer is counted. I can't just give you money. I can't have a light drawer. He's like, I'll just call the cops. That simple. We got to talking about this from Rusty and his affairs of life. I never messed with one of the stovetop espresso makers. It seems like a lot of work. These little, like, they're very angular. Yeah, I have an espresso machine in my kitchen. I have a few French presses. Lately, I'm stuck with whatever coffee they make at work. I think they got better coffee at my job now, but it's not great. In the summer, I learned a hack. I would just make a standard coffee pot, like the drip coffee. Take it off the burner, let it sit room temperature on one of the stove grates. And I'll just stick that pot in the fridge, and it was a little bit room temperature. And overnight, you get yourself instant cold brew coffee in the morning. Oh, I love gas stove. I don't want anything but a gas stove the rest of my life. I don't care what these Green New Deal people say. When they tried outlawing gas stoves, you'll have to kill me for mine. Like, I will flat out get the yellow flag out. No step on snack. Don't tread on me if you try to take my gas stove. Yeah, I'm all gas all day, every day. Gas stove and rear end gas, but you guys don't need to know that. Yeah, gas stoves are awesome. Like a nice gas range with the multiple burners, the big fire burners. I'd love that. My parents had those, like one of those, like ceramic stoves. It's like the electric thing underneath, and it was garbage. It was one of those flat ones, so the surface would always crack. They would always get broken every couple years. One burner was just no good and useless. Yeah, you'll have to kill me for my gas stove. Never gonna happen. A Blackstone? What's a Blackstone? Is that a type of gas stove? Oh, 92 XP. Hey, my scroll wore off. No, it was on. Had like a swirl on my right hand for like, geez. Oh man. Let's see. Where's the outpost? Do I have this OP? I can go to Tarongi Canyon. I go to Tarongi Canyon, Boobarimo.
Your inventory is full.
Laptop with gas, okay. Yeah, I never burned myself on the stove, but I have suffered all kinds of kitchen injuries in my time working in the kitchen. Living for years and see how it is, then you go to gas, you feel like in heaven. Oh yeah, the flame is just so much better. He's been on Warrior. Nobody knows what anybody's like. You want to come back as Warrior? And the guy's like, I've been a Warrior for the past 3 hours. He's like, I thought you were the monk. Yeah, nice gas stove is definitely the shit. Oh yeah, having the right size flame on definitely helped. Like if a recipe says medium to low or high heat, you better do medium to low, high heat, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm throwing the requirements. Your mother. I'm out of room. This is fucking brutal. How much treasure do I have? Oh, 2 lightning crystals. It's a lot of shit. I love these lightning crystals. This is good for alchemy. Yeah, boy. Hmm. What am I doing? I went the really long, convoluted, stupid way. Yeah, boy. If he fucks with me, I'll just beat the shit out of it. You don't see me. I'm not here. Fucking shit, that's a wall. Can you fall down here? Okay, that was a waste of time. How do you get the Cosm airship pass? It's Gelsba. What the fuck's another place? Another place.
Your inventory is full.
No, what's the Yugudo place called? I can't. It's totally slipping my mind. Gelsborough, Powborough. What's the Yugudo place? Gideus. That's it. Giggity. This guy's gonna pay like 100, 200K for the Kazam airship pass. I think this other guy in our party, Plo, I think they're just straight up... Oh, never mind, they're still there. I thought they went AFK. Oh, those potions sell? That guide is a liar. I might have to switch out to Gordon Ramsay. Alright, I think I did enough tonight. So, get an Eco Warrior. Run that down. Yeah, I gotta switch over to my mules. 61 Beastmaster? Nice. That's fun. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna leave my own chat. Okay. All right. Off to the mules. Yeehaw, yeehaw. What the fuck? Oh, come on, Horizon. It just crashed. Watch, it's gonna do that bullshit where it won't let me log in. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on. I still have to log into a character, so let's find out. Good old Gordon Ramsay, he's stuck in Selbina. There we are. He's got the biggest mishmash of shit. Bat fangs, beetle shells, beetle jaws, giant femurs. It's not letting me equip the hatchling shield. Oh, he's got plenty of room. Alright. Let's switch out. There we go. Come on. Isn't she cute? Look at her. I really hope she doesn't have any more Easter eggs laying around on her. That would just be a waste of space. No. She's good. Good girl. Oh, really? I can connect to Gordo. I can connect to Xiaotutsi. But I cannot connect to Wu Yi. That's such bullshit. Why? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, the egg thing stopped being fun after a while. It really isn't fun. It's really tedious. Like, what the fuck? Why do my other two characters work, but Gordon Ramsay doesn't? And why can't Gordon Ramsay equip his hatchling shield? There he is. Alright, black screen of death. Oh, god damn it. Some people keep those eggs around on their mules. That's a pain in the ass. Oh, good grief. Yeah, let's just close this out. So I guess we'll just call it a night. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night then. Art in the black screen, but Horizon's being an asshole. The Horizon client. So Nishi, Greg, Casey, Rusty, Megs, Grandma, Nothingness. Said Casey, Greg, Nishi, Casey, Nishi, Greg, Megs, Rusty, Grandma. Who else? I believe that's everybody. Anyway, everyone, thanks for hanging around. Appreciate it. I miss talking to you guys. Those nights I don't log in, I do miss hanging out with y'all. So, great to be back on. I'll leave it there. Nishi, if you want to connect and level up together, I can help you get along in Horizon. Just let me know. You got me on Discord, as do you, Greg. So Nishi, though, if you want help leveling up and getting around, getting everything you need to advance your character, let me know. I can do the keys for Cosm Quest if you need that. Rank 2, 3, and all those things, let me know. But that's all I got. I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, let me know, Nishi, when I'm on. I'll be on tomorrow again, so we'll figure it out. Alright, everyone. Have a great night. My throat's starting to hurt. I'll catch you later. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.